Do you really see the Cardinals winning a Super Bowl in the next 10 years? You're right. They're terrible. So I went out and drafted them a 99 overall quarterback. Gone are the days of calamari. Now my dude is jacked. Every single stat is now 99. But the question is, can a 99 overall quarterback save the worst NFL team? I've given Boise State rookie Devin Bray 5 years to do just that. So year 0, draft 1 is in the bag, and apparently we got ourselves a nice little left guard here. Cody Harris out of Tennessee. Not the best of starts. He did have 2 high draft picks. One of them was obviously the quarterback. They somehow managed to finesse David Rhodes, an 80 overall cornerback. He's also a star dev. If he was an X Factor or even a superstar, he would have got a better number. Sorry, my dude. Now year 1, there's a lot of expectations on this young team. Significantly better with our quarterback. They have the wide receivers to do it. Let's see where we are at the midway point. 5-1. I was not expecting that. It says I played 2 games because I was getting footage for the intro. I threw a lot of picks. But the computer version, 35-21, 28-20. The only loss was to the Eagles, and that was in overtime. It looks like we're going to finish the season pretty strong here. Maybe only a loss to the 49ers and the Bills? We can handle everybody else. You can't really argue with the results here. We got a breakout DB. The first of many, talking about our first playoff game. I'm just going to go ahead and guarantee the win here. It's a guarantee. It's locked. Trust me. Not going to lie to you. Don't see the Cardinals winning a lot of games this year. I told you it was a guarantee that we were going to win that game. 4 upgrades. There's nothing we can even put into Devin Bray here. So we're going to hang on to these upgrades for now. This is why I want to go 5 years and not 10. I don't want to see regression. Plus, with the way this experiment's already going, this is in the bag. As for Dallas, I don't see this being a win. For some reason, they are the most broken team in the game, and that is exactly why. Josh Allen wins MVP barely over Devin Bray. Kind of crazy that we were 1 spot away from winning that. So Offensive Player of the Year is also going to get stolen from us. Doesn't make a lot of sense. Offensive Rookie, though, that is without a doubt going to go to us. Casey Gates was another rookie quarterback. Didn't do as well as us. There really is no comparison here. To be fair, it wasn't the most amazing season of all time. Fantastic passer rating, 121. 3,800 yards, 33 touchdowns, 4 picks. I'm surprised anybody picked us off. Who intercepted us? Rondale Moore nearly at 1,000 yards. Marquise Brown with 904. We even got Zach Ertz 849. What does this mean? No income tax Arizona is a negative? Chris Godwin wants income tax? Okay. Look at this strong safety randomly. Now let's be real. He doesn't have ace in all of this. But this is a good player. Not bad. Paul Davis was a 74 overall. Normal dev though, out of Ohio State. You know what? We needed a strong safety anyway, didn't we? I don't even know. Bro, this left tackle was 81. That would have been a monumental pickup for us. I jumped in here to try and draft an O-lineman, but the 25th pick, what am I going to do with that? So only 5 upgrade points, only getting 1 more from last year. I did sign Joel Petonio and the Sheriff just to give Devin Bray a little bit more time in the pocket. I also signed Chris Godwin in free agency. So now we've got more weapons out there as well. Zach Ertz is also a fullback now. Don't question it, just roll with it. 4-3. I mean, our defense is kind of letting us down here. Dallas is 7-0. You know what? I don't even want to check the schedule anymore. And we pull a wild card matchup against our division rival. I was not expecting that. Our offense is up to an 87. We're still on the point where there's quite a few teams that are still unnecessarily overpowered. San Fran being one, Dallas the other. We're not going to be doing any of this. I mean, our corners probably got the best shot. Why am I saying it like this is my team? This is all up to Devin Bray. Purely up to him. Devin Bray took it personally because that's a big win. 4 touchdowns, 1 pick. That is crazy. Rondale Moore at 104 yards. Chris Godwin got involved. Marquise Brown got involved. But of course, now we got Dallas. We got destroyed. How OP is Dallas, man? Like, I can't... Look at this. I guarantee you Dak Prescott is not throwing for 5 touchdowns and no picks this entire season. Devin Bray, 212 yards, 3 touchdowns. Just not enough to get it done. We also really got to get a center and a left end here. However, we did have Chris Godwin, another weapon, and we had some decent blockers that year as the Cowboys make the Super Bowl. Cool. I am expecting some leaps here towards MVP numbers. It's going to be Justin Herbert. We were 8th on the list. Our legacy score does double though, and we were the 2nd best quarterback in the NFC. Brock Purdy beat us out. Bryce Young in third. Okay. Oh, yes, go Buffalo. They actually beat the Cowboys. The Cowboys did win it last year, though. I like the Cowboys as well, but like in this game, they're just way too overpowered. 25th pick again. I would like to get a running back to maybe take a little bit of the pressure off. I just know that that's a waste. We addressed the D-line, but we did get ourselves a wide receiver who will probably never see the field. Not an offensive lineman in sight. And yes, I know Andres Rodriguez is here, but do you really see this guy ever starting? No. Year one is out the way. So far, Devin Bray. 2 seasons, 2 times going to the playoffs. Can we take that next step, though? We got to get past teams like this. I just don't see it happening. This is a massive start to the season for us. If we could knock off Dallas, that is a back-to-back Super Bowl contender and winner in year 2 of 5. Is Devin Bray really that dude? That would be a yes. 2 touchdowns, 1 pick. A pretty bad game from both quarterbacks. Our receiver's got to be balling. Rondale Moore, again, 65 yards. Chris Godwin not really contributing as much as I would have liked him to. I was expecting a lot more, not going to lie. 3 and 4, though. Not exactly the turnaround we were looking for here. Is year 2 the first year Devin Bray's not going to make it? Year 5, I will make some trades if it comes down to it. But this offense does not look bad. Chris Godwin's starting to regress, so if we can get another wide receiver, that would be awesome. Or computer D-line. And that rookie we drafted isn't even starting. For some reason, I thought Buda Baker was a free safety. I don't know why, but here we are. But yet again, Arizona would not only lead the division, but would make the wild cards again. They would win that matchup against Philly by 1 point. But again, it all came down to if we could beat the Cowboys. 84 overall is not bad. 85 offense. This is definitely the best team Devin Bray has had. Really going to be another Cowboys Super Bowl. We have so much cap, yet there's nothing for me to really do with it. The best 3 players in free agency are a punter and 2 bloody kickers. It's whatever. We go again. Yardage did increase 4,100 this year. 24 touchdowns, 7 picks. I think Chris Godwin going down really hurt us here, but 73% is not bad at all. Give me a 99 wide receiver. I might even trade for one. Joel Bitonio is still here. Paris Johnson is up to an 86. We've got 12 upgrade points, but Chris Godwin drops down to an 84. Hey, the defense is looking kind of nice now. The linebacking core needs to get a little bit better here, but I'm liking the way this team's coming together. It is only year 3 after all. 4 and 2, this is a great start. We're also leading the division. But it'd also be the first year we did not make the playoffs. 9 and 8, we must have lost the season tiebreaker. Bad year for Bray. 25 touchdowns, 2 picks. That's good, but 3,600 yards. If I didn't show you that this guy was a 99, you probably wouldn't believe it. We need more weapons. Rondale and Marquise Brown are really showing out, but Chris Godwin did have 800 yards, but we can do better, man. Desmond Ridder finished ahead of us. I did go ahead and pick us up a brand new tight end, Curtis Goodrich. We didn't have a lot of cap room, so this is all I could do. So we must have re-signed some people, I can only imagine. But we are up to an 87 offense with an 85 overall. I like it. O-line with the first 2 picks. Both of them really good as well. Dewan Davis and Justin Kiernan. 75 and 73 respectively. How do they have a 93 offense? There's just no way. I was going to make a lot of big boy trades right here, right now, but I want to give our quarterback 1 more year to prove that he can take a mediocre team to the promised land. If he can't do it, I'll help him out, but we're in year 4 or 5, fellas. We're almost do or die right here. Joel Bitonio is still here, surprisingly. I'm going to move Davis up at center. Just makes the most sense. Bray regressed. Not on my watch, buddy. We again moved on from our running back as well. We now have Woodley down here. Rondale Moore is wide receiver number 1. Chris Godwin. Ugh. Also, Rogers, who is this? 1-year man out of Michigan State. He is a superstar. Why is he not starting? At worst, I see him as trade bait. I could trade away Rogers and Goodrich. He's not going to regress next year as well for that 5th and final year. You can already tell I'm starting to try to figure out what we can trade, what we can't trade. Big 11 and 6. This time though, still the wild cards. 49ers still got the beat on us. I have faith, I believe. 84 overall. They're not much better than us. Their defense stinks. And now we got Washington, who have an 89 defense. Chase Young, 96. Cameron Curl. Derek Forrest is a 92. Wow. Conacera looking pretty decent. He's a superstar. Jonathan Allen. Okay, so they just basically kept their team together, and now they're reaping the rewards of it. They've also got Gabriel Trainer, who I guess is Dwayne Pettis, our cornerback. They got a solid team, but I still think we're better. And we've made it to the conference championship against the most ridiculous overall team I've ever seen. I thought we'd kind of cruise to a Super Bowl at some point in these 5 years, but these teams are legit. I can't get over the fact that they are so good. And it's going to be a pretty bad loss. We smoked the Commanders. Okay, we got to make some trades here. Bray is still yet to win an MVP. We came in second again. There seems to always be one quarterback better than us. We look terrible. I would say I'm disappointed, but some of those teams we matched up against, woo! Coming out the gates, we're going up against San Fran, who are 88 across the board. We are still here. We're still 99, 17 upgrades. We're going to have to make some big boy trades right here, right now. The defense should be good enough to get... Didn't see the strong safety before I said that. That is a lot of draft picks. Okay, in all seriousness, I couldn't really do a lot. I made 2 trades just to kind of help out our quarterback that little bit more. Our offense went from an 81 to an 87. People weren't really biting on the players I was trying to give them, you know? It is what it is. I did manage to pick up Jamar Chase. I also managed to pick up Chris Olave. So now with Rondale Moore back in the slot, our O-line is nowhere near where it should be. The only thing I really sacrificed was Trey McBride. The defense, I couldn't make any improvements on. Nobody was biting. With these wide receivers and this quarterback, who stops us? Let's see what happens at the midway point. 6-0. Okay, I don't know if we just had a bit of a cupcake schedule, but beat the Niners, Seahawks, beat the Niners again, so we're 2-0 against them, beat the Cowboys, pumped the Commanders again, the poor Commanders. You see what 2 little trades can do for your offense? You know, just minor tweaks to the team. There's no way we didn't make it. Nah, I'm just kidding. Not only did we make the playoffs, we made it straight to the divisional round. 16-1 for the Cardinals. Big upgrades across the board as well heading into the playoffs. Their best players in 89. Don't need to play this one. Now we're talking. The 91 overall 49ers, who we beat twice this season. Oh my goodness, what? I might just take 1 snap and see what happens, because I don't think I should be playing, to be honest with you. I mean, that's a dot right there. Wait a second. Don't I have 99 Excel, 99 speed? Why aren't I taking off? Look at me go. I'm a beast. Oh, I'm so fast. How can this guy be stopped? This is big. This is for a 2-possession lead. We really need it. Oh, there's no way. This is no way. 35-10. I mean, hey, thank you for coming, San Fran, but that game was not close. And it is time for the Super Bowl. But first, a quick word from our sponsor. This video is brought to you by HelloFresh. Ready to spice up your fall with something fresh and delicious? Well, look no further than HelloFresh. HelloFresh has your back, taking care of meal planning and shopping, so you can whip up a tasty meal at home without the hassle. They handle the hard part, and you get to enjoy all the glory. Variety is the spice of life, right? That's why HelloFresh offers a menu with 40 recipes and over 100 add-on items every week. And for those busy fall days when time is short, HelloFresh is your secret weapon. Say goodbye to long hours in the kitchen. With quick and easy recipes and 15-minute meals, you'll have a dinner on the table faster than you can even order takeout. Forget the grocery store hassle. HelloFresh delivers fresh ingredients and easy recipes right to your door. This fall, make life easier with America's #1 meal kit. But wait, there's more. HelloFresh is not just about dinners, it's a game changer for breakfast, quick lunches, and snacks too. Shop at HelloFresh Market and add these time-saving solutions to your weekly box. Nice and simple. Now, here's a deal we all can't resist. Go to HelloFresh.com and use code 50CROW at checkout for an incredible 50% off plus free shipping. That's 50CROW in all caps for 50% off plus free shipping. Or scan this QR code for even more savings. It's that easy. Just scan this code right on the screen right now and get ready for some amazing discounts. Happy cooking, everybody. And now, back to the video. Brock Purdy wins MVP over us. Devin Bray must have just not done enough again, which really sucks. Brandon Ayuk was again your offensive player of the year. Okay, buddy. Best quarterback, Brock Purdy. I'm so glad we 3-0'd the Niners this year. We were 9th in the NFL, but 4,000 yards, 36 touchdowns, 2 picks. That's what I thought this guy would be doing at a minimum. I'm glad to see that he was able to put it together, you know? Rondale Moore was our leading receiver with 1,000 yards. Olave with 941. Jamar Chase with 926. Hey, I don't care who scored, who got the most yards. As long as we're winning games, that's all that matters to me. Pacheco is an X factor and their best player on the team. Crazy little game we got going on here. The play action is definitely not the play, but I'm going to do it anyway. To flex on. Okay, that's ridiculous. We got a safety, and then we got a touchdown. It's a big stop. And he's injured even though injuries are off. Don't know how that even happened, but you know what? We'll take a random injury. That's a dot. Okay. Just shut up, Crowe. Just shut up. Blitz all you want. I can just scramble anyway. It doesn't bother me. Look at this. Wait, what? No. Hold on a second. How were they able to stay with me right there? I'm off to the races. Get in the end zone. We've got to try and hold him to a field goal if it's at all possible. That's just a missile, man. Sacked. Not going to lie to you guys, I thought there was a 100% chance that they were going to score a touchdown and just win the game. We're holding strong right now. And it's just going to be a run. It's just a run. Jamar Chase. He's not 32 just yet. Oh, there's no way, Woodley. The running back, I hope he doesn't score here. Running back catches the ball but breaks the tackle. I cannot tell you the chance of this happening has to be close to 0. I mean, this is just a run in, right? Look at this pressure. This is ridiculous. He dropped it. Here we go, 4th and goal. What do we got? Please don't run it. Play action. I'm trying to call a timeout to get involved, but it's a play action with like a 56-year-old Mahomes. Smash him. That's game. This has to be a fumble. There's no way we just lose the Super Bowl? I don't know, man. Maybe I should have just done the play. Either way, that was a hell of an experiment. I had a lot of fun in that one. Hopefully you guys did too. If you made it this far in the video, you are the real MVP. I hope the rest of your day is awesome. And from me personally, I'm out. Peace.